Growth is 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Whenever you try and make any change whatsoever to any complex system, that system will have a drive to survive. It'll have a drive to maintain itself. An example of a complex system is your mind, your body, political systems, education systems, healthcare systems. So whenever you try and make any change to any system whatsoever, change by that system is interpreted as threatening, because in order to change, you actually have to kill off certain parts of a system. In order to grow yourself as a human being, certain parts of you have to die off. If you want to clean up your diet, that part of you that loves junk food has to slowly die off. If you want to start weightlifting, that part of you that doesn't like going to the gym and wants to sit on the couch instead has to begin to die off. So change is literally death. Subconsciously, it's interpreted as threatening. And when homeostasis arises, it doesn't make itself clearly known, like, hi, I'm homeostasis and this is what I'm doing. What it looks like from your point of view is you've been eating a very clean diet for 7 days straight, and now you have a huge craving for junk food. Or you've been going to the gym every day, and now you have an urge to just sit on the couch and do absolutely nothing and skip the gym for 2 to 3 days. So what do? There's a certain rate at which systems can change. There's a certain speed at which growth can happen, and you have to find that sweet spot and not push it. Because when you make a lot of change too fast, homeostasis is really going to kick in because there's too much being changed all at once. It's interpreted as threatening, it's chaotic, and it's very scary. So you're going to feel that pull even stronger. So you have to respect the rate at which any system whatsoever can grow and not force it to change any faster than it can. So when it comes to your personal growth, you have to realize that you cannot force yourself to make a lot of complicated changes just like that. You have to slowly implement things, allow yourself to fall off track, and have that intention to come back. Falling off track is completely normal. And when you do fall off track, you need to recognize that this homeostasis system, or this homeostatic effect, is happening. And in order to not feel like horrible when this is happening, you need to apply a little bit of self-compassion. You actually have to learn how to go easy on yourself when you are falling off track. So you're not going to force anything to change at a rate at which it's not possible of doing. Instead, you have to learn how to respect the rate at which things can grow and allow them to move at a steady rate that works for that system, whatever it is, whether it's your own life or a group of people, a political system, a healthcare system. Things can only move so fast before a bunch of chaos is created, and that system interprets all these changes as threatening. Even if the changes are good and potentially helpful, change is still very difficult for systems to do, and you have to be wise enough to recognize this. So when you fall off track, recognize that it's totally normal and that you're actually doing something very right. It's very counterintuitive. You would think that growth is this sort of straight line up, but actually growth is 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's more like here, down, up, down. Without homeostasis, it would be really hard for us to survive, because homeostasis is a survival mechanism. When you get sick, for example, your body wants to maintain health. When you get injured, your body wants to heal itself. It's the same thing with larger scale systems as well. So homeostasis is actually incredibly important for the survival of our species. It's really important to actually respect that and not view the comfort zone or homeostasis or falling off track as bad things and something to be ashamed of. View them as a very necessary part of life and learn to love them and actually respect them.